Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The first of 3 on this Thanksgiving. Glad to have you along on this holiday. And we begin right here in the Motor City. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Levis to throw on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
The 44-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it
Third, they need 8. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Levis. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. That one, take it in. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
At the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready.
Try to run it with Lloyd. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
60 red. 60 red.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
And the Packer first down.
Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
At the 1-yard line.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. A chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is first and goal. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. It's Levis. That's caught. It's Isaac Tesla. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
48-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter.
For a Lions.
Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, Levis. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Now a 3rd and 2. Levis. This one's just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield.
Stephon Gilmore.
And it's going to be fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down.
That's another Lions. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
The kicker on
Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Packers 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up second down.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing on second down, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22
First
yards.
catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Now Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Third and long.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
In punt formation for the Packers.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 11-yard line.
Levis to throw it here on first down. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards.
It is a big play there for the Lions. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
McKinney on the tackle.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
2nd and 9.
Greg and I
At the
back from Ford
26-yard
Field in
line.
Detroit in a moment. It is 2nd and 9. Here's Levis to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 13-yard line.
2nd and 7. Levis to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
It's 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Now Levis. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
21, Packers 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ready. Red, cycle. Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
22-yard attempt.
This one
The kick
is good. He knocks it
makes the
through.
score Lions
We have hit
21.
halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he will score. Matthew Golden. Touchdown Packers. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Packers 17. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Their own 32-yard line.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession? Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Love. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed, touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will up the lead to 5.
Packers 23. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. A run here with Abanikanda. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On second down, Love. That one reeled in by Golden. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On first down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
It is third and long.
Strike 2. Let's call it red.
Back to throw is Love. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And on third down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will cut the deficit down to 2.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Williams on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
7-yard line. Brings up second down.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 2. Now whistles here, and a penalty Looked like somebody moved early up front. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Levis. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 31
It's another
yards.
big play in a game that's had its
good
share.
for a Lions.
31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. The throw here is complete. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Detroit.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Levis. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take it in himself. Will Levis. Touchdown, Detroit. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Let's get this point.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Packers 26. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready.
Moving the tight end right.
Ready, set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Finding room across midfield. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 38-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down, Packers.
We're on to the fourth on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Jacobs will get it to start the fourth quarter. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Huge, yellow.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready. Ben,
And in motion is Brown. On the ground, it's Abanikanda. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
let's go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Here's Abanikanda. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal he's got enough for the first down.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down, but somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Set hut. 50 green. Hey, read.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Ready, cut.
That's taken in, and he will score. Game on. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
The score, Lions 35, Packers 33. Brendan McManus to kick off.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Williams now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, Levis. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Levis to throw it here on first down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 19-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A 9-yard gain on the
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
No gain on the play.
Here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Here we go, Fred. Blue, 32. Slide through. Steal, flat. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage here taken down back at the 8. The Lions call their first timeout.
On the ready.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 4.
Levis to throw. That's caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
The offense retains possession.
And good work there to get the 1st down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job right there, Mike. He's able to get the 1st down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball. That's the utmost importance, and fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing on 2nd down. Levis. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now, Levis. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
36.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
37-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready, break. Slide through. Come on, set.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 16 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Abanaconda. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He was taken down.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Love. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will up the lead to 5.
38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Levis to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Down the left sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 55 yards on the game.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, 1st and goal. Levis. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. From the gun, it's Levis. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
For the lead, here is third and goal. Now Levis. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
What a stand there. Fourth and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Down. Red 38. Set.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.